We're fishing a farm pond for panfish that was one of Scott's favorite fishing holes when he was a youth. Today we start at 0 degrees and end up in the 40s. We have a variety of fish, weather, friends and family enjoying a day of fishing in American families, Wild Dakota.
There, you got it. Here. Nick caught a bigger fish than you, man.
All right. We love this family celebration, which we have every year.
Dad, tea for Dad.
Got to experience it with my son. That's the most important thing.
This big fish. This guy bit right at the boat.
Adios.
Let me go sit by the mom. Good luck to you guys.
As big as me, baby.
Down he went. All right. Here, Tank, right here. Tank, here. Good boy.
I guess I got to be the lucky one.
That is a nice walleye.
Brown trout on a fly rod. Look at that.
You can't do this at home on the couch.
Wild Dakota is presented by Gary's Gun Shop, where the shooters shop, Sioux Empire Safari Club International, Vortex, the Force of Optics, Central Plains Taxidermy, Humminbird, Simply Clearly Better, Venom Outdoors, for the serious anglers, Skins It, get the most out of your fish fillet, Big Frig, your way of life, Filet Maker, keep it clean, Bob's Custom Meats, American Family Insurance by Mike Tejan, Boat to Trailer, Ringneck Retreat, Gary Allen Guide Service, Garrettson Sportsman Club, Brad Morton's Channel Seed, Big Red Barbecue, the Bladed Bottom Bouncer, the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, and these fine sponsors.
North central Nebraska is well known for the farm ponds and man-made dams which pepper the foothills of both the Niobrara and Missouri River breaks. What this allows is for panfish to grow with very little competition of other species, producing high-quality bags. This trip originally began with our late team member, Scott Bauer, and now is turned into an annual memorial to celebrate his life.
These guys are getting all our holes drilled. The Venom and the Humminbird is going to be put to work now. Well, this Helix 7 over the Helix 5 is even an improvement, isn't it? They've got more options?
Well, it's really kind of like watching big screen TV at your house, versus, a little teeny one,
Yeah.
And, just a lot more real estate, gives you a lot more information. What's interesting about the two machines that we've got set up here is that yours, there's some tree stumps and some branches right about over there. It's barely getting it in the view of the transducer cone angle, but yet over here I'm far enough away where I'm not marking any branches. You can see there where you've got top to bottom, and then just the bottom exploded view, and those are the branches, and there's your jig right down in the middle of it all. Now, most of the fish that I've been catching have been well above that line there, anywhere from 4 to 5 feet off the bottom is where I've been catching most of my fish. Whenever I'm marking a fish up high, I'm catching them.
Yeah, I had one that bit, but got my wax worm off. But I had 3 or 4 that hit as they come, and then you bring it up to it, and they seem to meet it.
Oh yeah,
you must see it coming.
Look at, you got one coming up right there. Did you see that? See that bright yellow? He's coming up
right above him.
Come on. Kind of just pound the jig a little bit. Just kind of barely quiver it. See if he likes that. That's pretty much been the motion that's been catching most of the fish that I've caught anyway. But it just seems like today they have not been real aggressive.
Yeah.
Overall, it's just they aren't rocketing him up and.
No, see, he's going all the way down to the bottom, and I'm following him down, but I can't get him to hit it. Well, Ted, things have slowed down here. Why don't we grab our Helix and go do a little hole hopping?
You bet. With the sunshine coming out, it's getting to be just about 2:15 or so.
Yep.
It's got a lot warmer than it was when we first started. I think that could be getting them fish moving. We should try to find an active school of fish. It's a lot brighter out here, Vern.
It is. I can almost see it.
Doing a fishing thing. My son fished out here for years. Kind of miss him. Wish he was here, and always just seen him move from hole to hole to hole to hole. And so we're just out here Trying it. We're picking up a few, but it's just slow. We'll just keep trying.
Wild Dakota is brought to you by Gary Allen's South Dakota Missouri River Fishing and Hunting Guide Service, the finest walleye, smallmouth bass, and pheasant hunting in the Midwest. Book your next adventure with our professional service and have a trip of a lifetime.
So you're going to help families in other countries farm instead of this farm?
Well, it's what I've always wanted to do, Dad. Dad, this is ridiculous.
Not now. Come on.
James is leaving.
Tell him I'll send him a note later.
Gary's Gun Shop has been servicing the Midwest for over 35 years and now with 3 places to shop: Sioux Falls, Winter, or online. With over 50,000 unique items available, you will find everything you need for handguns, long guns, reloading supplies, ammunition, accessories, or non-lethal defense. Stop in during regular business hours to use our 25-yard indoor range or shop our selection of new and used guns and stock at both locations. Gary's Gun Shop, where the shooters shop.
Venom floats are the only bobbers on the market that allow you to change your jig size without cutting the foam or modifying components. Change the buoyancy of the Venom float up or down by simply moving the foam. The Venom float is the most sensitive bobber available, allowing you to set the bobber at the exact buoyancy you want with versatility matched by no other bobber. Venom floats will quickly become the go-to floats in your tackle box. Try a Venom adjustable float today. It's truly amazing. The Skins of Fish Skinner is absolutely incredible. Have you ever tried filleting a fish with results like this? Then you have to have a Skins It. You'll never have to fillet fish the old-fashioned way again. See how easily it takes the rib bones out. Watch as the Skins It peels back the skin and scales away from the meat without waste and fast too. Check out the Skins It Fish Skinner at fishskinner.com.
This segment of American Families Wild Dakota is presented by Humminbird, the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, Muth Electric, Nordstrom's U-Pullet Center, Cressman Sanitation, Red Arrow Bow Fishing, and the original Icewell Live Well.
Oh man, come on. Ted, help.
I get it there, buddy. Here you go.
Oh, I still got him. Oh, my rod came off too. Came apart. There you go.
River came off.
Boy, that sucker, you know, this one was about 5 feet down below the hole, and I seen that Ted kite coming, dropped it right down to him, and pulled her up. Boom! Nailed it. Yeah, and then the excitement started. Cool. And this was on the white Venom vertical jig.
An Inferno jig.
And you just light it up, but I think the water is murky enough and it's dark enough down there so that just a little bit of something else for movement makes a big difference.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And that was a waxworm again too.
It was with the waxworm.
Or yeah, waxworm, the white one. Yep. Okay, see if your hole's got one.
Yeah, you got one on. You got one on, sir. Look at that.
God, it
almost lost your rod.
It almost went down the hole. Unbelievable. I just walked in and get some waxworms.
This might be a bass.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh man, that's
beauty. Look at that. Yeah, baby. Now how about that? Double letter. As soon as we move.
Like the brother to mine.
No, I think mine's bigger, Vern.
Oh, mine's bigger. Oh, I got another one. If that one ain't bigger, this one's bigger. Oh, let me see.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Oh, look at there. Mine's way bigger.
Yeah, you're way bigger.
Oh, man. Now, this is hole hopping. That's 3 fish in about 2 minutes. You want to try it one more time, or you want to move?
Let's move another hole.
Move to another hole?
Yeah, let's try
go to another hole and try it.
We've got another half dozen holes or better drilled up. We can hit those for 3, 4, 5 minutes and then go down there.
All right, yeah, probably not a good idea.
You going too?
Burn. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
This one here, that's the biggest of all, Vern.
Oh.
That's a monster. That's a toad right there. Yeah, baby. Dropped it right down to the bottom. You need some help, Bionic Man?
No. Did you bring wax worms?
Oh, you're gonna have to run back and get them.
Oh, man.
I got gloves.
Gloves?
Yeah.
That ain't gonna do any good. Oh, Jeff's got some. All right. You think it's easier to see into the sun, or Ted, or in the shade?
What I'm doing is I'm blocking the sun. I'm looking at it with the sun at my back, but I'm blocking it.
You know, Ted, what's it been now? 2 years since Scotty left us?
Yeah, just about that. Oh, Vern, I got a plate here.
Do you? I've got some. No, yeah, I got some fish here. Yeah. Oh, I got fish up high too. I got fish all over. Oh, I just missed him.
Load a boat by yourself in a matter of seconds. Just drive right up and click it. Want to release it? Just walk up and pull the lever. You can even add a rope for convenience. For more info, check out boat2trailer.com.
Gary's Gun Shop has been servicing the Midwest for over 35 years and now with 3 places to shop: Sioux Falls, Winter, or online. With over 50,000 unique items available, you will find everything you need for handguns, long guns, reloading supplies, ammunition, accessories, or non-lethal defense. Stop in during regular business hours to use our 25-yard indoor range or shop our selection of new and used guns and stock at both locations. Gary's Gun Shop, where the shooters shop.
Can you blame them? The Rubberneckers. After all, those eye-catching updates were your idea, and the experienced crew from ABC Seamless did the rest. Your roof went from neglected to protected. Your siding went from squalid to solid, and that old front door went from drab to fab. Teaming up with ABC gave you the best-looking house on the block. So keep turning heads, homeowner. Just don't let it go to yours.
May your tag of a lifetime finally come through. May the snow pile up and the elk come down. May your socks always stay dry. May the herd bull finally break from the herd. And may your aim always stay true. Welcome to the next level. Welcome to the Vortex.
Buyers and sellers deserve more than a cold listing in print. What it boils down to is buyers want a deal and sellers want top dollar. The only way to get the best of all worlds is experience. If you're looking to buy or sell, don't do it alone. Reward Real Estate can do it all, from residential, commercial, recreational to hunting property. And with over 20 years of experience, you can trust that Brett has your best interest in mind. Buy or sell a property with Brett and receive a 5-day stay in a beach vacation condo in Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. Visit us on the web or give us a call.
At SCI, Sioux Empire Chapter, our mission is to protect hunters' rights and to promote wildlife conservation. We believe strongly in our youth and are committed to the education of our youth by promoting respect, responsibility, and discipline to manage wildlife and wildlife habitat. At the SCI Sioux Empire Chapter, our goal is to develop safe, responsible youth hunters who are aware of their hunting heritage and understanding the hunter's role and responsibility with wildlife and the land. Join the local SCI chapter today and ensure your hunting heritage.
Wild Dakota is presented by South Dakota Access Guide Service, providing sportsmen access to tremendous hunting and fishing. The Cardinal Tap, great music, loud drinks, and fantastic food downtown Arlington. And Dakota Electric Grills, unleash your inner chef.
This is our 4th year then, Ted?
I don't know, I've been here 2 years, Vern.
2?
Yeah.
Well, I think this is my 4th, because Scotty always wanted us to come down here. He said the fishing's phenomenal, the hunting is phenomenal. And then I think it was the following year, he was diagnosed with cancer. And that was his last year. So then this has been 2 years now we've been fishing without Scotty. And I've got fish below me again.
Weather and water conditions are always a concern when you're fishing. Today we're ice fishing, and you can imagine we have sunshine, but we have below the ice, and the deeper you go, the darker it gets. So smell, sight, and sound are 3 things you want to be concerned with when you're fishing. And the deeper the water, the darker it gets. So you want something illuminated. And the core minnow by Venom is one of my favorite go-to lures when I'm fishing in deeper waters and darker waters. And the 16th, 8th, and 32nd ounce jigs are really important also, because a lot of times bigger fish are at the bottom, the smaller fish hover over top of them. So you want the heavier lure to get down through the small minnows or small fish down to the bigger fish, so you don't have to catch all them little ones. And color is also important. I've got red, blue, and green, my favorites. Now, in a clear condition, any lure is going to do. So sight will not be a factor. And as you can see, we have sunshine, you might say, and we have clear water. So anything they're going to be able to see. Now, if you have dark conditions and deep conditions, like we fish some river pylons, and they're like 50 feet down. So down below there, it's really, really dark. And the core minnow is one that works the best for me. And also the high intensity flashlight by Venom is something you want to pick up. And the longer you illuminate the lure, the longer it's going to shine down below and get the fish. And the darker it gets, and all of a sudden the sun goes down, and you put your lure in the water, this is what you're going to see down below, is the jig, and then you can hit it on the bottom, sound. And as you can see, I also have a Venom bobber on, set so that it's just really light, because a lighter bite will tip that bobber and you can set the hook. And don't set it very hard, because a lot of times they just kind of suck it in. So you want to get that hook really slow and grab them. And that's what it takes. All you need is some light. Sound will be a minnow. And water clarity, the deeper you go, as I said, the darker it is. Now remember, I've got like 2 and 3 of everything in every color. So you have 32nd, 16th ounce, and 8th ounce jigs. So if something's biting, you know the one you're going to lose is the one they're biting on. Now there is one other lure that Venom has, and that's the flutter spoon, which is this one you might see right here. And the same thing there, it's a glow spoon. So the longer you light it, the longer it's going to shine down below. And it also comes in sizes. So the heavier sizes are the ones that you want to go down fast. The lighter sizes are for the smaller fish, and they won't go down near as fast. So you've got the flutter spoon and the core minnow by Venom. And
They're some of the best lures we've had. We fished with them now for probably 5-6 years. And we fished on the Missouri River by the pylons in 50 feet of water, and we fished in 15-18 feet of ice water. And they just also outproduce, I would say, at least every other fish to every other lure. So it's 2 to 1. So if you're going to go out fishing, no matter what the conditions, make sure you get your high-intensity flashlight, all jigs and spoons, colors and sizes made by Venom, and the fish won't have a chance.
Tell you what, it is fast and furious out here. Oh, nice fish. Look at that bluegill right there. God, he swallowed that Venom metallic right in his mouth. Took that float, that little Venom float down. Look at it, all the way. Hey, wait, what are you doing? I just caught one out of my hole. You're fishing my hole.
I know, it's working.
All right, I'll go find another one.
Yeah,
I'll find another one.
Flash and vibration are 2 key components in attracting fish. Anglers can attach the size, shape, and color that is best for fishing conditions.
Catch more fish with the world's most attractive bouncer, the bladed bouncer.
Ask for it at your favorite retailer.
So you're going to help families in other countries farm instead of this farm.
Well, it's what I've always wanted to do, Dad. Dad, this is ridiculous.
Not now. Come on.
James is leaving.
Tell him I'll send him a note later.
Glacial Lake Snow Bear in Sisseton, South Dakota, are your snow bear experts. Handling one of the largest inventories of new and used snow bears in the Midwest with full service. Catch fish in comfort with the ultimate track machine for ice fishing. Take your ice fishing to a new level this winter with Glacial Lake Snow Bear.
Venom floats are the only bobbers on the market that allow you to change your jig size without cutting the foam or modifying components. Change the buoyancy of the Venom float up or down by simply moving the foam. The Venom float is the most sensitive bobber available, allowing you to set the bobber at the exact buoyancy you want with versatility matched by no other bobber. Venom floats will quickly become the go-to floats in your tackle box. Try a Venom adjustable float today. It's truly amazing.
The all-new Bob's Custom Meats is located 1 block east of the convenience store on 241st Street, Chester, South Dakota. We will process your wild game, domestic, fish, or poultry into the best flavored meat available. From start to processed end, we cut, wrap steaks, chops, and roasts. You can choose from our long list of processed meats such as sticks, brats, jerky, sausage, and smoked meats. Bob's Custom Meats new location, 1 block east of the convenience store on 241st Street, Chester, South Dakota. This portion of Wild Dakota is brought to you by South Dakota Access Guide Service. Our mission is to provide sportsmen access to tremendous hunting and fishing. While you are here, you are treated like family. From the Coteau Prairies and its beautiful Glacial Lakes region to the Missouri River and the Badlands. Join us for memories of a lifetime. This segment of American Families Wild Dakota is presented by Humminbird, the Outdoor Adventure Foundation, Muth Electric, Nordstrom's U Pullet Center, Cressman Sanitation, Red Arrow Bow Fishing, and the original Icewell Live Well.
There you go, bobber down. Yeah, all right. Man, I tell you what, it is fast and furious out here. Oh, nice fish. Look at that bluegill right there. And look at these fish down there. I mean, you can see Vern's moving his jig, and there's that fish coming after that jig, see? I can't believe he's not hitting it. Kind of keep it still right there, right above them there, Vern. Kind of twitch it. There
it is. Woo, here. Whoa!
I got it.
Look at the color on that one. Holy smokes. You know what? There ain't no man-made color that looks that pretty. Look at that. That is fantastic.
Vern.
Wow, that's beautiful.
We got that hit right on the camera, man.
Yeah.
He come right up after that jig. You jigged a little bit. Kaboom.
Yeah, that was right there too.
No doubt.
Wow.
Awesome.
Oh, man, that is fun. Look at that. That is so beautiful. And that's one for the box.
Nice, beautiful black.
They kind of come in little packs. They're definitely not as aggressive as they were last year, you know, and I'm really bummed out.
There we go.
Vern, nice. Get it.
Grab him for me, would you? I'm going to keep the line tight so he doesn't get loose.
You got it. I got it, buddy.
There we go.
Yeah.
That was that white venom jig again, the vertical, with one spike on there. And that line come in high and it went down. And I put the jig down with it and then it came back up. And when I was trying to find where my jig was, because the lines met, I pulled it above it. And as soon as I did that, he come up and boom! Look at there. Yeah.
Well, you put the wax worm.
One wax worm and
two or three spikes.
Two spikes, yep.
Yep.
Boy, and he didn't mess around. He inhaled that one. Look at there. See, that's what I got. If you guys can see that, see my two little wax worms and the spike on there. That's what made him go.
No.
Okay.
Way to go, Vern.
Well, Ted, I tell you what, it's been a beautiful day. I didn't figure we was going to have a day like this. We started out below zero.
I know, it's
cold.
It was pretty cold.
And we got the, yeah.
Well, maybe it's because we were talking about Scott.
Well, that could be. That was probably a tear that went all the way down and ended up right there. I know, and it froze solid. And it is about the end of the day. The sun is going down. I think it's time.
Putting all personal issues aside, the best way to pay tribute is to remember Scott as a good friend, family man, and he tried to do the best he could at all times. And we're proud to have known you, Scott. For us, this trip is ended. For now. And as always, fish hard, fish safe. Have a successful season. We'll see you next week right here in Wild Dakota, where we're born free, we live wild, and we're proud to be free in the land God has given us as Christian Americans.
So here's to you, Scott, from the Wild Dakota crew and the Wild Dakota family. We'll see you soon.
Good luck fishing, Scott. Love you, buddy.
Mike, Nick caught a bigger fish than you, man. All right. Good job, buddy.
Wild Dakota is a limited liability corporation designed for educational and entertainment purposes, targeting the most loyal audience in the world, the outdoors, men, women, and children dedicated to preserving this way of life. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available. Put your message in front of the people who are the backbone of this country. Contact Wild Dakota Productions for more information.